Hi guys, hi, welcome to the stream. ஒரே நிமிஷம் இருங்க, கேம் கேப்சர் வந்துருக்கும். ஓகே, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லாஸ்ட் இதில் எங்கே விட்டோம் அப்படின்னா, இந்த ரிச்சர்ட் ஜாக்ஸ் அவனோட மிஷின் தான் இது. ஸோ அதுதான் மெயின் மிஷின் தான் கண்டினியூ பண்ணுறோம். லேக் அடிக்குதான் இல்லை
Lumos.
லைட்டாக லேக் அடிக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. Wait करो.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Okay, I have you, sir.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Revelio. Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Bro, what a surprise! Vikram padam VSR மாதிரி இருக்கீங்க. விக்ரம் படம் VSR மாதிரி இருக்கீங்களா? சூப்பர். விக்ரம் படம் வர மாதிரி இருக்கீங்க. என்னடா சொல்ற?
Revelio.
நான் ரிஸ்க் எடுக்கிறோம். Okay.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Oh, ingedana.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Incendio. Intramuros.
Intramuros. I can feel
Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
ஐயோ
Grimrock
வந்துட்டான்டா.
knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Cool little mega tricks won't distract me!
Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Lumos! Luxendio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
ஏய் என்டர். விக்ரம் பட கேரக்டர் மாதிரியே இருக்கீங்க சொன்னேன். விக்ரம் பட கேரக்டர் நான் ஏகன் மீண்டும் வர ராமாடா. நான் மாஸ்க் அப்படியே அன்ரிவீல் பண்றேன் வா. நான் ஏகன் மீண்டும் வர்றாருன்னு அன்ரிவீல் தான் பண்றேன் வா. நான் ஃபேஸ் கேம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் போடுறேன். ஆல்ரெடி போடுறது தான்டா. ஹாய் ஜெயஸ்ரீ, ஹாய் வெல்கம் டு ஸ்ட்ரீம். ஸோ கமெண்ட் கைஸ் பார்க்குற மாதிரி லைக் करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. ஏதாவது லேக் கீக் அடிச்சதுன்னா அப்படியே ஸ்கூல்லு பார்த்து நான் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்குன்னா பாரு. லேக் எதுவும் அடிக்காது. போய் மாஸ்க் கொண்டு வாங்க. மாஸ்க் கொண்டு வராங்களா? இதோ இங்கே தொங்குது அப்படிங்கிறதா. நீ தான் துவச்சி காய போட்டேன். ஏய் என்னடா இது? எக்ஸிட்டா? ஓகே.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio.
ஐயோ ஸ்பைடர்லாம் இருக்கு. ஓகே என்ன பண்ணோம்? கேட் ஓபன் பண்ணா.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
ஓகே நல்லா இருக்கு.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
I like this.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
ஐயோ
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Luma! Luma! Incendio! Revelio! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Expelliarmus! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
ஓகே நம்மளுக்கு இந்த லுக் தான் பாரு.
Revelio! I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
இந்த பக்கம்லாம் வேணாம். ஓகே வாக்கிங் ஸ்டோரி கேம் பார்த்தேன், நல்லா இருந்துச்சா?
Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
சரி பேக் போ. ஓகேடா.
Remarkable.
டேய் என் படிப்பை பத்தி அவ்வளோ தெரியாது, நானே எதுக்குடா பிசிஏ படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Revelio. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
இந்த பக்கம் வழி இல்லையா?
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
அடச்சை கீழே விட்ட. சின்ன கேப். ஓகே.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio.
ஓகே இந்த பக்கம் வழி இல்லை.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
அந்த பக்கம் தான் போகணும்.
Accio.
ஏய் எந்த பக்கம் போகணும்? 56 தான் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணேன். இருடா ஒரே சரிடா நான் இது முடிச்சுட்டு வரேன்.
Incendio. Cursed fiends. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
இந்த பக்கம் வழி இல்லையா டாடி? ஓ இங்க எழுதணுமா அத?
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something. But where could he be?
வழி இல்லை.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be all bad little jackdaws. Expelliarmus!
பெரிய ஃபைட்.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid one! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something? This room.
ஐயோ அண்டானுங்களே.
Expelliarmus. Accio. That's unnerving. What's happening? Revelio. I've seen this before. I've even got and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
யாரா அது?
Can it be?
Can it be? Speak to the portrait.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I will do.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. Dark match எடுக்கலாமா? Basic cast impact reduce spell cooldown. Holding down the dodge allows you to vanish quickly. Oh. Increase the range of visual. Aha, potion எடுத்துக்கலாமோ? சரி ஓகே.
Revelio.
Exit map. Okay. திருப்பி எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு ஸ்கூலுக்கே வந்துரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். திருப்பி அண்டர் கிரவுண்டு. மேப் சேம்பர். இவ்வளோ நேரம் கூட ஆகுதுப்பா.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Please be included.
இது எப்படி கீழே தள்ளுறது? செல் செட்டு. ஓகே. 5 6
Revelio. Reparo. I'm back at Hogwarts. I know Professor Fig's back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Okay, நான் பார்ப்போம். Flying left தானா? Okay. Hi bro. Valorant வரீங்களா? நான் Fair Devil. Valorant evening வரும் bro. Night வர முடிச்சா. Portion.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away.
Revelio.
And meet me in my classroom.
Okay sir, வந்துறேன் sir. $500 soon. ஆமா bro, இன்னும் 500 வரணும். Wait करो. Okay. Begin.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr.
Okay.
Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Okay.
Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Okay.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant.
Okay.
This'll take some getting used to.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view! Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first here. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Haha! Brilliant! Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Not neat,
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Pocha.
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough.
Enough.
Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Okay, Professor.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
பரவாயில்ல நல்லா பாராட்டுறோம்.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
Room of requirement in the shadow of the first year in our professor to முடிச்சிட்டேன்.
Keen for some illicit spell practice? Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place.
Hi Arish, welcome to stream. Ocean room. Okay. டக்குன்னு லோட் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. இதாண்டா பிரச்சனை இல்லை தெரியலையே.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Acquire maximum 0. ஓ போர்ஷன் வாங்கணுமா நானு? அது சொல்லுங்களேன்டா. போர்ஷன் எவகிட்ட வாங்குறது? Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Rebellion.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Focus. We got focus, sir.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to...
Okay. ரெண்டு போர்ஷன் அட் அ டைம்ல குடிச்சா ஏதோ என்ன பஃபர் ஆகுது ஏன் பஃபர் ஆகுது தெரியலையே பஃபர் ஆகல Come on guys, power number. Let's go for 10 likes.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Okay.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Okay.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now.
If you'd like to practice, well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunch to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Revelio. Depulso.
Okay. Remember the tab tool to wheel difficult combats in your plants and potions. Okay.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
Glad
you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Okay.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Lumos.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Okay.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course.
Okay.
Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the under... Confringo! Have a go at those candelabras. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something. Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this portkey that...
A portkey?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Okay,
you must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can.
Ooh.
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not...
I promise not to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Fair enough.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Revelio.
Begin.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
GTX install பண்ணிட்டேன். Hey, secret
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Well done.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
After you, Professor. Okay. உள்ள போயிடுச்சு. Nice. Today என்ன ஸ்பெஷல்? இன்னைக்கா கத்திரிக்காய் சாம்பார் பண்ணேன். பேபி பொட்டேட்டோ, சின்ன உருளைக்கிழங்கு நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இன்னைக்கு தான் செம்மையா இருக்கு. எனக்கே டேஸ்ட் பிடிச்சிருக்கு. சத்தியமா நான் பண்ணேன்னு எதிர்பார்க்கல. அந்த மாதிரி பண்ண நல்லா இருக்கு. எனக்கே டேஸ்ட் பிடிச்சிருக்கு. நான் பண்ணது எனக்கு நல்லா இருக்கு.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement.
Room of
It only
Requirement.
appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are...
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you...
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
Revelio.
Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Hey, இங்க ஒரு இது இருக்கா goblin.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Revelio.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be a valuable resource.
Speak with Professor Weasley, okay?
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good.
Very good.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ecology. Voting table, potion station. Conjuring potion table. Potion table.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Voting table.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Okay, madam.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Conjuring the wall decoration.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and altering spell to customize it.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Repairer. Repairer.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants before.
Repairer.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Repairer.
Deke, you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Wow, நல்லா இருக்கே.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay, perfect.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Natural, warm and cozy, dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Revelio.
மிஷின் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுவோம். இது அப்புறம் கூட வந்துக்கலாம். பரவாயில்ல, இது வரைக்கும் லேக் அடிக்காம இருக்கு. பார்ப்போம். ஃப்ளைட் டெஸ்ட். ஓகே, இது அப்புறம் பண்ணிடுறேன். நான் ஆஃப்லைன் இரு, நான் இது கற்றுக்கிட்டு வந்துடுறேன்டா. அண்ட் அகைன்ஸ்ட் எனிமீஸா? Okay. Come and see me. I discovered something that looks strong to
Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised?
Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay. Book எடுத்துன்னு போணும்ன்றான். Book return பண்ணியே ஆகணும்.
The room is called the map chamber, by the way.
ஒரே பேரு. இது லுக் என்னமோ ரொம்ப கவசம் நல்லாவே இல்லை, எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் பிடிக்கல, அதான் நான் மாத்திக்கிறேன். இந்த மட்டும் நல்லா இல்ல. இது நல்லா இருக்கு. என்கிட்ட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் தூக்கி போறதே இல்ல. இரு வர ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்பெல்ல கத்துக்கிறேன். ஓகே, இப்போ ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஃபேர்லி பாக்ஸ். ஓகே, இது வேணும் எனக்கு. பாயிண்ட் இல்லையா? ஓ சாரிப்பா.
And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there. Revelio.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Hey.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
தமிழ்ல மாடரேட்டர் தானே, மாடரேட்டர் தான்.
This looks promising.
Okay. Nice. Wow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
Forbidden Forest.
And of course,
this is
Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do, sir.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Okay, sir.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe...
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
இரு வரோம். அப்பா அவங்க இவ்வளவு தூரம் போகணுமா? இரு வரேன். முன்னாடி சைட் மிஷின் அது முடிச்சிடலாமா? எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு
It's time you
அது
learned Glacius. Spell. It is an efficient way.
ஓகே சைட் மிஷின் முடிச்சாதான் நமக்கு மெயின் மிஷினே கொஞ்சம் இது ஆகும் அட்வான்டேஜ் அதுவும் சைட் மிஷின் கொஞ்சம் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டு அப்படியே மெயின் மிஷின் போவோம் பார்த்து சேஃபா போக சொல்றேன் இரு இப்போ நான் பறந்து தான் போறேன் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி கொஞ்சம் 2-3 வேலைலாம் இருக்கு அதெல்லாம் வாங்கிட்டு போகணும் வாங்கி சைட் மிஷின் முடிச்சுட்டு ஒரு 2-3 ஸ்பெல்லாம் கற்றுக்கணும் அது கற்றுக்கிட்டாதான் நம்மளுக்கு வேலைக்கு ஆகும் ஏய் இது லோடிங் டைம் தான்ப்பா கொஞ்சம் லேட் ஆகுது ஏன்னு தெரியல எனக்கு மட்டும் இப்படி ஆகுது குவாலிட்டி வேறு அப்பப்போ குறைஞ்சி எடுத்து பார்க்கலாம் பார்த்தா கமெண்ட் வரவும் மாட்டேங்குது
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I wonder if they'll ever find that golden snitch in
என்னடா இது
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
lag அடிக்குது.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the... Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you.
ஐயோ மாட்டி விட்டுட்டேன் கண்ணாடி விட்டுட்டேன் அவசரப்பட்டேன் சரி ஓகே
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Okay.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
ஓகே எல்லாமே சைட் மிஷினா அப்ப இருங்கடா டேய்
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
I don't mind the odd one without me.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potion.
டெலிவரி ஆக முடியாதா? பறக்க முடியாது போல இருக்கு. ஐயோ பா, ரொம்ப தூரம் போறமா? ஓகே, முடிச்சிடலாமா? எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு எல்லா சைட் மிஷின் தான் வருது இப்போதைக்கு. மெயின் மிஷின் ஓப்பன் இந்த மெயின் மிஷின் போயிட்டுமா பேசாம? ரொம்ப தூரத்துல இருக்குது மெயின் மிஷின். மெயின் மிஷின் போயிடலாம், சைட் மிஷின் அப்புறம் பண்ணிக்கலாமா?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
அவ்வளவு தூரம் இருக்கு பத்தியா டவரு.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not.
Alone.
Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Okay, sir.
Well, this isn't ideal.
Acquire venomous terror. Acquire usable potion is under the content. Okay.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done. Revelio.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Petrificus Totalis.
Thunderbolt.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll...
Petrificus Totalis. See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. Quiet as a grapple, and you are. Revelio.
அவ்வளவுதானா?
Revelio. Revelio.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Hey,
I will draw blood. I'll snap that one. And Expelliarmus. Protego. Geforce. Robbery.
Leviosa!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind.
Revelio.
This is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's... Looks like we found...
It's more than mere coincidence that we... It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor.
Did
Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okay, but
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
Okay,
I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Okay,
Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
என்ன உள்ள என்ன இருக்கு போறோம்.
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
எல்லாம் வேஸ்ட்.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Incendio! Revelio! These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Stupid! Expelliarmus! Geforce! Revelio! What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Accio! More statues. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Stupefy! Geforce! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy on me. Revelio! Accio! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio! Revelio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio! See how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Revelio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
வரமாட்டேங்குது.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Revelio! Accio!
இதுதான் எவ்வளவு நேரம் பேசுறேன்.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio.
Changed on each side of this archway.
Revelio.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better.
I don't think
he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
இதுவும் வேலை இல்ல அப்படின்னு இவதான் வில்லி. I think so.
Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Very well. Okay.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Okay, sir.
Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
Okay. இப்போதைய ட்ரையலை கொஞ்சம் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணி
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Okay. Achievement unlocked. Oh, season மாறிடுச்சு. Okay, nice. Wow.
come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay, sir. Dwaran diagram. Okay, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நான் முடிச்சிக்கிறேன். மற்றதெல்லாம் எல்லாமே சைடு.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects
Lumos.
from the ground.
Bye guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.